The 2019 season for the Northeast Panthers starts with a players' interest meeting. Head coach Hector and team owner Daniel Pringle sent word via social media that they were looking for new players for their inaugural season in the MLF.
Let me make something very clear for you right now. I am not just looking for pure talent, okay? If any of you know me from my playing days, coaching days, and just being around me, I want skilled players for sure. But more important than that, I want quality men. I want men that are going to battle for each other, work for each other, show up to practice, be there, right? Bleed, sweat for the man next to you. That's what I'm looking for.
My name is Joey Zaza, number 98. I play DN. I'm looking forward to this season with the Panthers. My expectations for the Panthers is wins, success, loyalty. A driven team is new. We're going into a whole new league, the MFL. I'm very excited about that. Congratulations to Scoop and all our head coaches that's on board. And we got a lot of good brothers that's coming out, man. We have Buffalo Wild Wings right now up on the Boulevard. And we're amongst good brothers, man. We're going to win. It's going to be an awesome season, man. I'm looking to see the character of people that's coming out. You know, because characters is what build a good team. So I'm looking to see the men that's going to be a part of this team and see how we gel together right now and just we break bread, we eat and talk and see how we bond and see how we take it from there.
Right, so I just want to make sure the expectation is clear. So when you leave here, when you go talk, yeah, we all know that, Gordy, you were already cut 3 pictures. In all reality, just to be forward, Gordy, you are a player that I personally asked to come, did I not? And you and I have had some serious one-on-one conversations, have I not? Right? So, yeah, so
you make sure his shoulder was good for you brought his ass out here?
Answer the question. How often? Thank you very much.
I'm going to tell you if it's right or not.
When I suited up, and I thought I was coming back, he pulled me to the middle of the field. And like, can you play? I said, you know, us players, we going, yeah, I can play, whatever, yeah, I can play. Really, can you play? Did you hit since you've been hurt? I said, yes. I literally had to hit my son and show him the video that me taking actual contact so I can be ready to play. So the expectation is much higher than what I'm used to. So let's make it happen.
Gordy Corbin, DB, receiver, backup quarterback. My expectations for this season is a lot higher, being though we're going into a new league, competition is going to be a lot better. So I'm looking for practice to be more competitive than what I'm used to. Games are always going to come around, games are going to do what they're going to do, but if the practices are not competitive, there's no need for us to even go out there and look like a joke. So as long as practice is up to par, people show up, people know what they got to do, I don't see why we couldn't run through this league and be effective. To meet new teammates, one thing about going to a new team, you don't know nobody's name. At least you can meet somebody on a personal level, eating wings, having conversations, talking, even with familiar faces. You know, you meet them on other teams, but you don't know who they are. You don't know what kind of player they are. When you get to pluck somebody's brain as well as they pluck your brain, then it becomes a whole different ball game. And you can now trust that person. You know, me playing defense, I need to trust the person next to me so I can do my job. And if he's there and I can trust him, defense flows, defense do what they need to do, offense does the same thing.
I love this sport. I love football. It is in my blood. I'm a major fan myself. I love the sport. Right? I miss playing it. I miss being next to the players. This is my opportunity to get as close as I can. That being said, what I'm most proud of is to have the opportunity to lead not only the players that join us, but the staff that I have behind me, and they're supporting this entire piece here. Right? There's not one person that's important, that's more important than the organization. Not one. Not me, not a single player, not anybody. We are all here for the organization, not only that, but the city, right? This is our first player interest meeting. I will tell you, I'm ecstatic about the turnout. I love seeing the players that are here. This is the first step. We got big things coming. Right, as I said, we're going to have about 2 or 3 more interest meetings. We'll have another interest meeting in a couple weeks. I have my fingers crossed that we're going to have a little table set up at the Philadelphia Auto Show for the public, which we will be exposed. Our brand will be exposed to thousands of people. You know, we're going to host tryouts. I mean, there's a lot of things that are coming down. And what I want you all to understand too is that we are brand new to this as well. We have a first-year owner, a first-year head coach in a league that we're not accustomed to. That being said, if you know any of us, we're fighters. We're going to battle through this. We're going to get to the point we're representing this city and the team. I mean, literally, I walked out of that meeting yesterday with goosebumps. The league wants a successful team in Philadelphia.
My name is Jason. I'm the assistant head coach as well as the head of the promotions for the Northeast Panthers. My goal for today is to build a team of gentlemen to see what we can come out here and actually build a family. I'm looking to see what we could bring out and what we could bring to the Philadelphia area. I'm looking to see how many players we can actually get out here and build something with. We're looking to start something the Philadelphia area has never had before, and we're looking to build on it and build for the future of Philadelphia. The thing I'm looking for in a player is I'm looking for leadership. I'm looking for somebody that's going to take responsibility for their own actions and want to be a part of the team. I don't want a me player, I want a team player.
I want to talk to you about culture. Not my individual culture, right? So just the culture as a team. We are family, okay? We are here to have a family atmosphere, and I know some of you come from different backgrounds, played in different leagues. We make this very clear right now. I will not tolerate the bullshit. I'm telling you that right now. Some of you players I've had conversations with prior to this meeting. Some of these players I'll have conversation with you as we start to go forward. Okay? This is not the type of league for you to come and show how tough you are, how cool you are, whatever that is. I don't care. We're here to play football. Right? And I'm telling you right, I don't give a damn what you've done this season. You give me shit, we have a problem with you causing problem on the field. Outside of football, I will pull you. And if you have a problem with that, I'll kick you off the team. That's it. I'm not playing with any of that. What I will say is that for anyone that comes from a different background, let's take this all in as a clean slate. Right? This is a brand new start for all of us. And I know that we have players here, potential players from their mid-40s, no comment as to who. But we have potential players here that are in their 40s, and I believe we have some players that are in their 18, 19s. Is that correct? Okay? Very young players. I love that. Right? I refuse to allow players that come from other leagues to bring the bad habits from other leagues into this. Right? No one has experience in this because we're brand new. We're a brand new team with a brand new staff, with a brand new league, everything.
My name is trying out for linebacker, safety, running back. My name is Brian Cobb, trying out for running back, slot receiver, and D-back.
I'm Feast Jones, linebacker, DN, running back.
My name is William Williams, I'm trying out for safety, wide receiver, running back. The expectation of playing in the league is, of course, get to the chip. Play the best of my ability, help my team win. I'm trying to see what semi-pro, I'm trying to see what it feel like. I'm trying to bring a lot of explosiveness and everything to the team. Do what I gotta do to make us better.
I'm trying to be the best me I can be, make the team better.
I'm looking for a lot of competition in the league. It's like the next level for me right now. So I'm looking for a lot of competition.
What I'm trying to stress to you is this is higher end football than the majority, if not all of you, are accustomed to playing. Right? So I want to make sure we're on the same page with that. Does everyone understand what my expectation is of you as a player?
Yes, sir.
We are expecting to have a team of 50 to 55 players. What my personal expectation is, I want players who start at their position. So I want starters on offense, I want starters on defense, and I want to take the best players I can to put them on special teams. What that means, we will have very limited, if any, two-way players. The reason I stress that to you is whatever position you're looking to join us as, make sure you're practicing as such, make sure you're working yourself to put yourself in that position, because that's what I'm looking for. My goal is at practice to have first-team offense versus the first-team defense. That's how we're going to make this work. right, first team. We're going to have the depth chart for it. Every position will be earned. For any player that makes the team prior to us hitting the field for practice, we will have somebody coming in and offering physicals, okay? It's important for us, again, we want to make sure that your health is in order to be able to come and play football.
Kevin Marshall Jr., running back, special teams kick return. Well, come from my boarding school. I went to Scotland School of Veterans Children, pretty much closed down. Then after that, I went to Shippensburg University, did very well there. Was second time all-time history, and all-purpose yards there besides behind John Kuhn. And right after that, I went to Germany Football League, which is big time overseas. Right after that, I went to Austria, played over there for some time. Went to the Poland League as well. Was a legend there, proud of that. And my last one was in Finland. Went to the championship, we lost though, but it was all good. I played with one of the coaches with the Philadelphia Spartans in the IFL, and so I seen him again in the LA Fitness Gym, and then got in contact with him. Same starting team, and I was more than happy to join. Teamwork, brotherhood. If I go to war, I want to go to war with you. Have my back and have your back. That's pretty much what it's about. But, it's football, so I expect to win. High productivity as far as myself. You know what I mean? Move the ball, score touchdowns. Cause excitement, get a W.
The level of professionalism that we are trying to bring to this organization, that we are bringing to this organization, is unseen across the board. I would even say in this league. I'm very proud to be a head coach. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored to see all of you, and I cannot express to you how excited I am to go into this season and show this damn league in this area what Philadelphia football is all about. All right, thank you very much.
My name is Malik Jackson, wide receiver, kick return, safety sometimes. I'm a heavy semi-pro dude. I won 2 championships in the IFL. I think I've been an all-star in the IFL for like 8 years straight. I was looking for a new opportunity, looking for, just a new opportunity to play on a different platform, and regardless to whatever it is this season, we here. I've been looking over it, and I've been studying the MLF. I've been looking at the competition, and I'm getting my body ready for the war, and I'm trying to win, man. I don't, it's a nice league and all, but I want to take it over. Championships. That's all I play for. That's all I want to play for. Championships. I want to win. I don't, accolades for yourself is cool, but I need to win. I want championships. Is the only thing that stick forever. That's how you put yourself in the history books forever.
I'm about to put you on the fucking map. I'm about to get you some real shit out here, man. Yeah. I'm telling you. Go out of here? Yep. Thank you.
All right, brother.
Shout out to you, Pop. Rick, have a good one. Today was phenomenal, man. My expectation coming in today, to be brutally honest, was I just want a couple players to trickle in. The fact that we had about 10 players come in right at 1 o'clock, if not before, was amazing. The turnout we had today, the buzz that's there, it's real. Anyone that's questioning what it is that we're doing, what it is that they're seeing, I hope today when they came through and they heard what we had to say, they realized that this is next level. We're not here to mess around. We're here to take a family atmosphere, have that family mindset, and take it to another level and put us on the map as far as Philly football goes. As I said, when we were at the meeting with the MLF League meeting, it's a buzz when they talk about, hey, listen, we want to put, we're so happy to have Philadelphia back in the league. I mean, you can tell like they're almost giddy about it. So what that said to me was they're excited to have us. I got to make sure that on my end that I'm providing the coaches and players to bring quality football coming out the city. And what I do know is that if things go the way that we are working on them right now, between owners, staff, whoever, everybody, it's going to be a big surprise for what it is that Philadelphia football is going to bring to the table. And it'll be recognized not only here in Philly, but we're here to do that. We want everyone in the surrounding states to know, Connecticut, New York, New Jersey. I want them all to know that Philly football is not something to play with.
So that's like the receiver point.
What can you give up to make the guy next to you better?
Want to see a dead body?
We're going to run until players are like, fuck you, I'm quitting. I don't give a shit. Because if you're going to quit on me in a fucking practice that's a month away from the game, let's go! Nice. Up. You move. Let's go. Let's go. Nice.
1, 2, 3. Panthers. 4, 5, 6.
We here.